My name is Elle Tyson with the Academic Success Center, and today I'll be talking to you about how to craft your digital identity via an ePortfolio and some different ways that you can get support for ePortfolios while you're here at ODU. So first off, what exactly is an ePortfolio? Maybe you've never heard of it before. So it's really just a collection of your work in digital form. It's developed over various contexts. You'll have class assignments in there, projects, but you can also include any social activities, clubs, if you're in charge of any volunteer stuff, anything like that can be put in your ePortfolio. Really what you're trying to do is demonstrate your abilities and your skills. It's a way to have some self-expression and show kind of who you are to someone. And it does that more than a print resume ever could. And it's also something that grows with you. So when you first start your ePortfolio, you might feel like you don't have very much to put in it, but over time, you'll just have more and more stuff that you can put in your ePortfolio. There are lots of reasons to make an ePortfolio beyond having an instructor ask you to make one. When you go to apply to jobs or graduate schools, it can help you to create and maintain your online presence, and it helps to display your personality and creativity. You can also show that you have a skill or experience rather than just listing it as you would on a resume. In addition to this, it's been shown that having to stop and think about what you're doing and learning helps you remember it better and helps you explain it to others. It helps you make connections between your classes and experiences and find meaning in your time here at ODU. It's important to note that there are different types of portfolio. You can have a smaller one that is just for one particular project or course, or one that contains material from lots of courses for an entire program like your major. When it's closer to graduation time for you, it's a good idea to develop your professional portfolio. This is one that encompasses your entire time at ODU and anything extra you'd like to highlight. So there are different stages to an ePortfolio. It's really good to have a robust archive portfolio. You can keep these in Google Drive, Dropbox, OneNote. This is really just somewhere for you to collect all of your work. It's not necessarily something that you're going to show to everyone. You don't have to worry if there's an assignment in there that might not be your best work. It's still a good idea to save it. In case at any point you need to kind of show the progress that you've made as a student, it can really show the skills you've required if you can show that you've made a lot of progress. And then there are showcase portfolios. We support Wix, WordPress, Adobe Express, but there are other sites that you can do a showcase ePortfolio on. Those are just some of the main platforms that we help with. So this is an example of an archive ePortfolio. You can see it's organized in folders. It can be organized by dates. If you want to keep fall semester in the year, you can do that. You can have a different folder for each course. You can organize by your major and gen eds. It's really up to you how you organize it. But the more organized you have your ePortfolio, the better you'll feel in the future. Future you will thank you for having it organized when you go to create your showcase, and it's really easy to find all of your work. Now, when you're shifting to a showcase, you want to be thinking about how you want to present yourself to a wider audience. So yes, you are creating pages in your ePortfolio for specific instructors, but the idea is that you'll be using your portfolio also, to apply for graduate programs or to apply for jobs in the future, or just to show what you're doing in your career. So while you want to keep in mind what your instructor wants, you also want to be thinking about how you want to present yourself to anyone who might happen to go to your ePortfolio or a future employer or school that you've shared your ePortfolio link with. Now, to get support from the ePortfolio team, we are located in the Library Learning Commons, room 1313. We are in the back left if you come in the front door. So see where the arrow is pointing? We are that room there with the star on it. If in doubt, ask the library help desk to point you to us. If you just search ODU ePortfolio, you'll be able to get to our website, and we have a lot of tutorials, a gallery of ePortfolio examples, and you can also schedule an appointment with a tutor. For our peer mentoring, you can just go to my.odu.edu and click on ePortfolio support. That is the portal. You might have to search for ePortfolio support if it doesn't come up automatically. To see our hours, you can go to the scheduling site or look on the regular website. We also do some student workshops throughout the semester. During fall and spring semesters, we have weekly working sessions that are open studio, so you don't need to make an appointment. You don't need to necessarily plan ahead if you happen to be feeling like you want to work on your ePortfolio during that time. It's really just a designated time for anyone to drop in over Zoom or in the studio, ask any questions that they have, or even just sit in there for the hour and work on their ePortfolio and get a little bit of feedback. Now, in addition to the scheduled appointments where you might meet in person or on Zoom, you can also submit your ePortfolio link with some questions that you have, and we will create a video, kind of like this video, but where we walk through your ePortfolio, give you some feedback on it, and then we would send you the video about it. So any further questions, you can email to ePortfolio@odu.edu. You can also follow us on our social media. We're on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook under @ODU ePortfolio. We'll share tutorials, workshops, schedules, announce anything like that. So definitely give us a follow. Come see us in the ePortfolio studio, Library Learning Commons 1313. Email us. We love seeing students. We love helping students. So we hope to see you soon.